Good evening, ladies and some gentlemen. Are you too spiritual to get a man? I have had plenty of ladies ask me about, well, what if he's not spiritual? And what if he doesn't have the same spiritual path that I have? And I know someone told me that they gave someone a crystal and scared them away and they never called back. So we're going to discuss this. We are not all Erica Badu. Okay, we are not all Erica Badu. It don't work like that for everybody. Okay, we can't be all spiritual and think we're gonna get the type of man that is not looking for that type of woman unless they are. Now there are the Elon Musks of the world and the people that are looking for spiritual women, but when you go out to freestyle, when you go out to do something, as far as being seen, you do not need to look like Erica Badu. You don't need to look like this. You don't need to be wearing all this and that. You don't need to be doing this because it will scare them away. It will scare them away. You need to be looking cute. Like you don't need to be out there on Instagram and stuff being like this. The people that were looking for women like Erica Badu were already somewhat spiritual and into what she was into. They were not just caught off guard. So a lot of ladies need to understand that you cannot parade your spirituality or your religion on your sleeves because it will scare them away. A lot of people are superstitious. They don't believe that they can be with someone who's got rocks all over their home. Oh, it's a rock. They think you're trying to put a spell on them and take their money or, make it so that they can't be with other women or, if they try to leave you, something bad's going to happen. They're afraid of those things. They're even afraid of over religious women because they know that everything that they do is going to be judged. Let me go ahead and take these glasses off. Everything they do, well, I might just leave them on because these lights are kind of bright. Everything they do is going to be judged. Okay. And so women who are over religious, over talking about God, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, all the Egyptian gods and goddesses, all the pantheons of every spiritual type, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever. Y'all have to stop all of that. Y'all got to just talk about regular old boring stuff. Okay? Because they are afraid. Leave that for yourself. Spirituality is a personal path, not, he don't have to be involved in that. So I remember a woman asked me to do how to Erica Badu a man part 2, but every man isn't like that. So they're not going to be able to get got that way. But for those men who are looking for that and they have money, which is not in abundance, even if they believe in the same things you do, sometimes they don't want to display it on the outside. Sometimes they want to keep that on the hush. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go around just being, trying to find someone who's going to want you because you're super spiritual or super religious or whatever. So calm that down. Calm it down. Okay. Now after you get married, after you get that bag, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Look at me. Okay. I go out in public like this. I'm like, okay, and I already got my bags. I do what I want. Okay. So after you get your bags, do what you want to do, baby. It's all you. A lot of people will come on my channel and say, but you don't look like this and you don't look like that because I've already got my bag. I had my bag for so long, I could do what I want. So, but before then, I was not going out in public looking like this. Hey, how you doing? I wasn't doing that. In fact, I was like, the opposite. Very pulled together, very feminine, very made up, hair did, nails done. So, once you do all of that, then you can turn into whatever you want to do. Then you can do that. Okay. Then you can get as many crystals as you want. You can go to church as many times a week as you choose to. Do whatever you need to do, baby. But after you done secured the bag. Y'all are trying to skip that part. Okay. Your husband is so anti-spiritual, he gets annoyed when someone says, bless you. Oh, I'm blessed. Well, that's funny. But anyway. hmm I look fly. Yes, you can be spiritually. Um, I would say I would combine like my style is more of a um, boho chic. Like I combine the luxury with the boho and make it work for me, baby. Hey, male energy here. Hey, Percy, how you doing, Percy? Hey, Shira, happy early birthday. Oh, princess, you for your birthday, can I show you my muscles? Your muscles? You been working out? You been in the gym? Sure. You see the muscles. Thank you, Percy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, my birthday is tomorrow. I'm gonna be 41, y'all. I'll be 1 year over the hill. I'm trying to match though. I'm gonna be 1 year over the hill, and I'm good. If someone asks you on a coffee date, what should you do? What do you think you should do, baby? What would I do? That's what you need to do. Whatever I would do, that's what you do. Okay. Somebody asked me on a coffee date, what would I do? Thank you. Yeah, y'all, it's my birthday tomorrow, girl. I would suggest something else, like dinner or something else, like a concert or something else that costs more, baby. I'm not gonna get up out my house for no $4 coffee. Okay. Mhm. So that's just me though. I'm not gonna get up out my house, put on any type of makeup, get in any type of vehicle, and drive any distance for no $4 cup of coffee unless I'm already out and about by myself and I just happen to want a cup of coffee and I'm probably just gonna go through the drive-through. So I think more of myself than that. So I would not settle for that. I would suggest something better, you know. What am I doing for my birthday? I don't know. Probably nothing. Probably shopping. Probably well, I did that today. I don't know. James asked me when I wanted to celebrate it, and I told him on my birthday, so tomorrow. So whatever he has planned, I guess I'll find out. Um, I remember one year he chartered a sailboat and took me sailing. So probably not going to be that grand this year because the kids and they're on spring break and blah 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 blah. We'll see. hmm Does the Level Up group still exist? Yes. Last link in the description bar down below. Contact a detailer. She can get you in. It is a paid group, one-time fee. Sprinkle, sprinkle. hmm So, yes, we can't be all spiritual talking to these guys. I know y'all get on dates and get to drinking and stuff, and then your mouth get to moving, and you give too much information out. Y'all need to stop all of that. If y'all can't shut your mouth up because you're drinking, then don't drink, baby. Have one drink and quit. Because a lot of you have great potentials. The men are coming, but you're messing it up. You're messing it up. You're talking about, oh, well, if it wasn't for Jesus, or if it wasn't for God, or oh, here's a crystal, or I meditate and chant, or whatever. Y'all are messing them all up just by saying one line, one word, talking about spirituality. Let them figure that out when it's too late, okay? Okay, let them figure that out when it's way too late and they done already sealed the deal. Um, because people embark upon spiritual journeys all the time, every day. He don't know what you are. You could turn into that later on after you marry. You know what I'm saying? So stop messing that up. Just don't even talk about spirituality. If they ask you about it, just say, "Oh, I'm very open-minded and spiritual, and I believe in a higher power." That's all they need to hear. That's all they need to hear. But what about you? Let them talk. That way, you know how you can get to their pockets. Okay, let them tell you about their spiritual path. Then you can adjust your um, game accordingly. If they go by the Bible, you go get them verses that talk about paying for this and that. Okay. You borrowed a lot of money from a man, and now, girl, why do you borrow money from men? You don't borrow money from men. They're supposed to just give it to you. I would never borrow anything from no man. It's either you giving it to me, I just move if I have to pay something back. I'm not. Why would you? You could have just went to the bank and got a loan, baby. At least they would have had to find you and try to collect from you and go through the legal process. Never borrow money from a man. If, if this ain't enough to pay him back, don't even bother. hmm Or just call him crying, tell him you can't pay it. Tell him you sick, you got cancer. Just lie, baby. Don't y'all know how to lie? I really want to pay you back, but I just got some horrible news. I have cancer. There you go. Sure. What to do if a man of means pull away after rejected him from sex only after 2 weeks of dating? You're never supposed to reject. I always talk about that in my video. I say it every time. Never reject. Always say, "Oh yes, that's coming up, and I can't wait to experience you." But yes, I do have to get to know you a little bit more. Like, you don't even know what size bra I wear. Maybe we need to go shopping. You never say no. You just put it at a later date. Because no is rejection, but later dates, and you don't know my bra size, and we need to go shopping, and I need some new lingerie, and we need to get a hotel room, and making plans for it is different. Okay. That could take up to 3, 4 weeks, a month, who knows? But at least it's not a no. You see, you never give the no. You never say no. You always say something that leads to it eventually. Okay. If y'all keep saying no, 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 you're gonna find out what that's gonna lead you into. Nothing good. Never say no. Always just say, well, very soon. I can't wait either. I'm just always never say no. Oh, you're just reading my book and watching my. Oh, thank you. Sprinkle, sprinkle for getting my book. Yeah, by the way, y'all need to get the other book if y'all haven't gotten this one. This is my latest SheraSeven, The Wisdom of SheraSeven. Actually, this is just my name. So the book is called The Wisdom of SheraSeven. And it is a book of advice for you ladies. It's written in big meme types. And it's a glossy cover. And I have a little photo on the back. And on the back, I thank all of my subscribers. So there's a thank you on the back for all y'all. And this is just a good book and a reminder, of all the little things that I speak about in my videos. And it also will help you sometimes when you're just, you needing a recap. Okay. So, hmm oh, here's a picture with my hat. The famous hat. There you go. It says, if you are not profiting, gaining, or benefiting in your relationship, then you are losing in it. Okay. You losing. So, just stuff like that, okay? Uh, this is key. Look in the mirror and fix yourself first. Before you try to point the finger at anybody, go fix you first, baby. Then you can point all day. All right. I made sure the blind could see. Yes, I did. In that book, I wrote it extra big. Y'all ain't got no excuses. Okay. A mental level up. You need another mental level up. Yes, every day you must mentally level up to the next level. Always keep moving forward. Always keep learning. Always keep getting new game. Always keep getting different angles in the game. And it's not really a game. It's just a strategy. I'll just say it's strategy. People use the same type of information when trying to secure a sale, when trying to move ahead in the corporate world, when trying to start a business, when trying to, woo someone onto their side of the, spectrum or whatever. It's just strategy. That's it. A lot of people don't enter into any aspect of life with strategy whatsoever. And that's why they always lose. Okay, so if you don't enter every situation in your life with a strategy, you will most definitely lose if the other person has strategy. Okay, most of y'all don't even realize y'all are playing a game. So, of course, you're not going to win it, but must have strategy always. And leaving the spirituality out of your conversation is the same thing as leaving out um, politics and things like that. There are two things you don't talk about: politics or religion or spirituality, if you want to add that in there with religion. Don't talk about it. Whatever they feel, it's like, oh, well, I keep an open mind. That's very interesting. Tell me more. Never reject it. Always, it's tell me more. Because an open mind can learn, even if you don't agree with it, it's still information that you can use. Okay. Um, just understand it like that. Doesn't matter. Oh. Right. Oh, don't play with fire, sis. Shira, I finally decided to do a real effort to lose my weight and actually keep it off. Pray for me, uh, y'all. My hardest level up journey will be doing that. Well, good luck. I wish you nothing but the best, and I hope that you keep it off, baby. It's easy. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's easy to keep it off if you give up the foods that made you fat, baby. What makes you fat? What are you addicted to? Give it up. You don't have to worry about it. I remember when I was 18 years old. Y'all know what I was eating in one day? Crazy. I would eat two. I don't even know if it was. I would eat two double or triple cheeseburgers, value meals a day, plus whatever I ate for breakfast, plus whatever I was eating as snacks in between. And I gave up beef and pork. Um, Actually, I went vegetarian. Then I started putting chicken back and like seafood back. Then after that, I went low carb. Whatever I was addicted to, I gave it up. And that's how I lost weight the first time when I was 18. Now I'm vegan, so it's very easy to keep it off because I don't eat meat, I don't eat cheese, I don't eat I still have carbs though. But yeah, but I'm not addicted to them like I used to be. Thank you, Astro. Hey Shira, how do you level up and stay grounded? How do you not get attached to the material and monetary items, but manifest them even more? Um, I have everything. So I can get whatever I want when I want it. So it's not like something that drives me, you know. So let's just say I want to do something, I could go do it. Let's say I want to go somewhere, I can go there. Let's say I want a new car, I can go get it. So when you get to a level where you don't need anything or want anything to the point where it's, you know, something that's an addiction, then I think you're more grounded. You just see what you like. And sometimes you indulge and sometimes you don't. And then there's other aspects of yourself where you can be very generous as well. So I think once you have everything, you realize it's not, you know, getting more wouldn't make any sense unless that's just what you want to do in order to establish your status in life. So for me, I don't really look to establish my status. So I'm pretty much happy and satisfied with whatever I have or whatever I could get, or, I just don't look at material items like that. I do know that I want to be free, which means I don't want to have to work for anybody else. And I do know that I would like to be taken care of and provided for by the person that I'm with. That's all I know. Everything else is added bonus and fun and great. But I stay grounded by not really caring about, getting the latest thing because I can get the latest thing and the oldest thing and the newest thing and a vintage thing I could travel. So it doesn't really matter. Um, I can get whatever. So it's kind of like having things doesn't really push you to the next level. It's going to be more of the mental. So I stay grounded because I mean, I pretty much grew up having, whatever I pretty much wanted. So it's not a big deal. But if I had grown up poor, it would probably be a big deal. I would probably want to have to prove stuff. I'd probably have the latest cars and the latest fads and jewelry and latest everything because I would have something to prove, right? But I don't have anything to prove. So I think if you don't have anything to prove, you'll pretty much stay grounded. Um, what to talk about during dates? How to be funny and uplifting. You don't need to be funny and uplifting unless you're the man. Okay. The woman does not need to be funny. She can laugh at the jokes. You can be funny after you secure the bag, but he needs to be the funny one because that's masculine trait. Okay. Um, can you skit sitting at a bar freestyling? I just sit at the bar like this. People are just gonna come over to me, baby. That's just it. I mean, my presence is going to attract them. Or I could sit at the bar. Hold on, got a hat here or hat wig, whatever y'all want to call it. You know, they're just gonna come, baby. That's how you got to come in the bar, looking good, good enough for that man to walk on over, baby. There's nothing else to it. You just gotta do it. Okay? They're supposed to come on over. Just by you. Just by you being you. If you have to work extra hard, go back home and check that mirror and come back out and try it again. Okay? Um, that's just how it has to be. I mean, how else you gonna attract a man? Okay? What if I'm silly by nature? Conceal that. Act. Okay? Because sometimes a man don't want a silly woman. Okay? Sometimes he's gonna want someone who's not gonna embarrass him or who's gonna look good and represent him around his peers or his coworkers or his family or whatever. He don't need you to be silly, baby. Be silly after you done got the bag. Okay? We're not here to show our real personality until we got the bag. We're not here to show everything about us. We're not here to be transparent until we got that bag. And still, you're never supposed to be 100% transparent. So if you're one of those type of women who want to just lay everything out on the table and tell that man everything about you, then you're not going to see him for very much longer. Okay? Because there's no mystery to you, and you're not going to be his fantasy. You're just going to be who you are, and they don't care who you are, baby. um Let them figure it out later on. All right. Kira Kong, it could be that you need to update your Facebook if you can't, because some people can't even be added to groups. You might need to change your settings on your Facebook to allow people to add you. You might need to friend request or some. So just let me know. Just write me in the comment section and I'll check it later. The permanent one. Okay. Yeah, don't be a clown. Have a fun conversation, but no clowning. Right. Okay. How long does it take to find out if he's going to agree to my standards, like of paying bills and stuff? Well, at that point, he should want something, and you should tell him that that's what is required for him to get something. And so, if he wants that something bad enough, then your needs will be met first. You see. So, if he wants exclusivity, oh well, if I'm going to be exclusive to someone, I'm going to be in a relationship with someone. Well, they're going to have to take care of me and provide for me. You know, if he doesn't want exclusivity, if he just wants you to be a sugar baby and that's that, then he don't get nothing from you until you are able to pay and secure your financial needs. Mhm. You're all messed up. You crack jokes all day. Yeah, only do that with your friends and family. Don't do that on a date. It's very masculine. I mean, they might seem like they're having fun, but then when they think about what type of woman they want and who they want to take out and who they want to introduce to, such and such, it's not going to be you, the one who's cracking jokes. It's going to be the quiet, feminine woman who sits there and laughs at all his jokes and lets him talk and is impressed by him because she's going to make him look good in front of other people, you see. So you got to think like that. It's not about how much fun you're having and how much you guys are laughing. It's about who he wants to represent him in a relationship or going out. Would I take the first step to follow a man on social media like IG? Actually, I'm too old. The only people I follow on IG is the people I actually know or who follow me. You know what I mean? Now, if they're like a celebrity, of course, everybody's going to follow a celebrity. Um, I mean, how's he gonna know it's you? Does he know you? I mean, I don't know. I don't think people pay that close attention to who's following who on social media. Could have been suggested by Instagram. Could have been a suggested follow. You don't know. Mhm. Yeah, right. And social media, like Instagram and stuff like that, it gives you like a false sense of, being close to someone because you think that they're letting you into their world because you read all their posts and stuff. And that person don't know you from anybody, you know. Thank you, Christina. Seeing a 54-year-old single father with a 5-year-old son. He has money and wants me to move into his high rise, but I'm 27 and I don't want a kid. Should I give up or how much should I get out of him? Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle, for the donation. Okay, so he probably needs a babysitter, baby. Um, is he paying all your bills? Is he gonna ask you to marry him? What's the deal? Like, how long have y'all been going out? I'm not finna move into something in nobody's apartment or high rise unless there's something in it for me. Where's my ring, baby? Where's my I don't have to work anymore, you know? Where's that at? Like, what do I get out of the situation besides free rent? Can I retire? I got a ring. Uh, you giving me money? What's going on? I need to know all of that first. Do I got to babysit? This gonna be my stepson or am I babysitting? I don't know. Is your baby mama crazy? We need to know all of that. Should you be extra flirty and sexy on the first date? No, not extra, baby, because he's gonna think you do that with everybody. Remember, he's judging you too. Remember, you're being judged by whatever you do to him, you do to other men. Just think like that when you're on a date. The man you're dating or on a date with knows that everything you're doing with him, you have done with another man. So keep that in mind. Okay. Mhm. And a lot of people really just need to just start figuring out how to lie good enough or use your own creativity and common sense to figure out what your next move should be. Always ask yourself, how do I benefit from this? Am I benefiting from this? Does this man like me enough? Don't try to force something that don't fit. If the man don't like you enough, you're not probably benefiting at all. If you're not benefiting, then he don't like you enough. Why would you stay somewhere and he's not benefiting you? Yes, my birthday is tomorrow, y'all. Hey, thank you. You just got back from vacation? Oh, not me. Poor Sasha was scared of the coronavirus, and I'm like, Sasha, she didn't want to be stranded. It's like, look how cheap vacation rates are. Come on. No, we were gonna go on a cruise. We were gonna go somewhere. We were gonna go. I don't know, but she was too scared of being stranded. But that's okay. We'll do something here instead. When do you ask a man what he does for a living? Honestly, that's one of my first couple of questions, baby, because I'm not wasting no time with somebody that's, the janitor at the school. I'm like, first, you may ask where he went to school. That always leads into what someone does. Like, oh, so where'd you go to school? Then they'll just volunteer all the information, baby. Just say, so where'd you go to school? Oh, I went to such and such university and I graduated this, da, 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 and then I went to this and oh, and I majored in such and such. Oh, so did you end up doing that? Oh, I sure do. I do that right now for A, B, C, and D company. So you don't have to ask the question. You just have to ask the question that leads to your answer. You see, the strategy. It's almost like you just have to know how to lie and trick people. I don't know. I can't. I don't know how to tell you any better. You know what I mean? Um, I swear I'm gonna make $1 million on how to lie. Book of lies. It's that easy. Just start with a different question that's gonna get you the answer you desire. Right. It's amazing how many people don't understand how to have, to be sneaky and lie. Who raised y'all? Guess that's just a Pisces thing. I don't know. Thank you, everyone who wished me happy birthday. Oh, thank you, powerful as alchemist. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle, happy birthday to you. Same day as my favorite grandma. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. That was so nice. That's my birthday gift. Oh, thank you, girl. Yay. Mhm. Thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, back to the topic though. Don't talk about your spirituality or your religion on dates. Thank you. Shira, are blacks cursed? Do I look cursed? Do most of the black people on television who got money look cursed? Does Naomi Campbell look cursed? Does and I'm serious. I'm being serious. I'm not being a troll. I think most people are cursed if they believe they're cursed. I have a whole book on that called How to Turn a Curse into a Blessing because most people that feel cursed, it's just their thinking is cursed. Okay. Your thinking is cursed. You don't have the right information. That's it. You don't have the right information. With the correct information, you can be free and thriving. That's just it. It's an ebook. It's down in my description bar, I think. Or you can just look it up on Amazon. By Shira Stargard, How to Turn a Curse into a Blessing. Yes. Everyone who thinks they're cursed just don't have enough information. That's just it. Just think about it. Think about if y'all have been watching me for a long time, think about where you started from and where you are today. All I did was change the way you think. That's it. That's basically it. Change your thinking and get your money. Um, yeah. Change your thinking, get your money, baby. Because if you were cursed, then there would be nobody else thriving that looked like you. Okay, there you go. Mhm. She-Ra, what is your ascendant and moon sign, girl? I don't know. Why don't you do my chart for me? I know my rising is Sagittarius. Okay. Why do you attract time wasters? Dress nice and all, but it's dusties all day. Go somewhere dusties cannot afford, baby. If you are somewhere where dusties cannot afford, they won't attract. You won't be attracted. I mean, they won't be attracted to you because they won't be there. You know, find places with valet parking only. Find places with $20 drinks. Somewhere that they cannot afford. Go where they can't afford. Okay. Go to the side of town they can't get to. Or can't afford. Go to the stores, the shops, the restaurants, the bars, wherever you freestyle at, where they cannot afford. You won't be running into them. Okay. Hmm. You bought it? Oh, thank you, Susie Q. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Yep. You got to get that mind working. However you think, that's how you will end up. Think bougie. You think you're better than everybody. You think you're too good to be living with a dusty. Guess what? Soon you won't be. Soon you won't be even living in that lifestyle anymore because your thinking is going somewhere else and you must follow it. And you're going to start taking actions towards it. You're going to be like, hey, I don't belong here. What am I doing? I need to get up and make some changes. I need to dress better so I can attract better. I need to look better. I need to do this. I need to do that. And before you know it, you are where you thought you should be and going further. Okay, so it's all about your thinking and also taking full responsibility for every action. Some people don't like to take responsibility. So a lot of people think that they're cursed because they don't take responsibility for their own actions. That is a curse, not taking responsibility for your actions. When you learn how to take full responsibilities for your actions, you will make better decisions. And that's just information, I have in that book that I was telling you guys about how to turn a curse into a blessing. So you got a bad situation. That could be considered a curse. If your mama had a bad situation, your grandma have a bad situation, and you have a bad situation, then how can you change your situation? By thinking different. Because everyone doesn't have a bad situation. Why? Because their parents thought different and they taught them different. So that's all it is to it. So just remember, take full responsibility for every action that if you slept with a dusty, that's your fault, baby. Don't be mad at him. Be mad at yourself because you're the one laid down with him. That's how you have to start thinking. You have to start blaming everything on yourself so that you don't repeat it. And so you know how to fix it. If you are at fault, then you are the only one who can fix it. Okay? If it ain't the dusty fault, he's just dusty by nature. Hey, I'm dusty. How you doing? It's your fault for thinking that a dusty was going to take you to the next level. And now that you see that it doesn't, now you can say, I learned my lesson. I take full responsibility for dating a dusty. Oops, my bad. Now let's move on and do better. Okay. But if you stay stuck blaming the dusty, then you'll never get anywhere. And you won't make change and you won't do better. So take full responsibility for everything that's in your life, even if it's your fault or not. It's basically your fault because you had to choose to go in that direction some way, somehow. Okay. So, for example, I married somebody and they left me, and um, I take full responsibility for now being, single. Hey, yep, because you chose the wrong person. Should have chose someone that liked you more and had more money, right? Now you know better. Go do better. That's just it. You know. Um, Always take full responsibility. Thank you, Be Lovely, Sprinkle Sprinkle. A lot of you guys ask me, well, how do I get over being hurt? And how do I get over the past? And how do I get over somebody that left me? Take full responsibility for it and move on and don't repeat. That's how. But a lot of people aren't ready to hear that. And they would rather live in that, mentality than just change it and do better. Because that's all you can do. There's nothing else you can do. Nothing. But waste time thinking about it. So I'd rather just say, okay, yep, that was my fault, my bad. Let's do better now. Let's do better. Um, so, as an example, yeah, always take full responsibility for whatever happens to you. Less likely you'll end up in the same situation if you do that. Hmm. I don't see why men think it's okay to ask for sex, but then you ask for something in return and they get upset. Erica Badu line from Tyrone. Mm-hmm. Yes, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Lola. Hi, I'm married in October. Wife, fat, rich, Bob the Builder. What? Be Builder. We have 2-year-old son, sex daily after honeymoon holidays. His birthday left wife sleeping for me. I, are you speaking in code? Cheats. Okay. Not a catch. Must be an always. What? I don't even understand what that meant. But thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. All I know is they making it work for them. I don't know. Am I lonely? Yes, my bank account is very lonely. Why don't you go ahead and put some donation in there, blinding lights? Mhm. Unless you were talking to the person that asked the question. Who taught me game? I learned from watching people. I learned from my own experiences. And I'm very, very perceptive. I watch and I listen. And then I develop strategy. I'm a Pisces. That's what we do. It's just in my zodiac. We'll beat you at your own game. That's in our zodiac. It's like I'm drinking aloe vera juice. It's in our how we function. Up here, yes, I'm sporting my accessories today. How you doing? Um, Shira is very, very smart and knowledgeable. Yeah, you know, it's almost a challenge sometimes to me. It's like when I recognize people trying to play a game, my challenge is to beat them at their own game. You know, so men often play games. So I just beat them at it. That's all. It's that easy. That's how I do. How handle religious family member who wants you to dress a certain way. Girl, dress that way. Dress that way around them and have your little bag of clothes in the back of your car and change and do what you got to do, baby. You know, have a double set of clothes. Mhm. I heard a young lady arguing with a guy about her visiting him out of time whenever he wants. I told her how pretty she was and recommended your book, Too Pretty to Work. Oh, thank you, Quiet Storm Sprinkle Sprinkle. It's actually Too Pretty to Pay Bills, but it's the same concept. Thank you. You said you're Muslim, by the way. Okay. Um, if I was over 18, and like I said, see, it's different. It's different in different cultures. If you're a grown woman, but your religion governs you still as an adult, and you don't want to be like shunned from your family or something like that. You got to do what you got to do. Um, what I would do is I would dress like that around my family, and I would go to the other side of town where nobody know me and wear whatever I want, baby. Full face of makeup, clothes. I would speak in a Mexican accent, girl. Just saying, hey, they don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying what I would do. I don't know. Have a whole different name over there. Have two lives. Okay, there you go. Learn a little Spanish. You good. You said smooth criminal, Cape Crusader. That's right, baby. Smooth criminal. Go over there and lie. My, Hola, my name is Maria. Okay. Um, you said it's hard being fat and high maintenance. Is it now? Mm-hmm. Oh, you live in Sweden and your family caught you once without a scarf and threw me out. Girl, you see, when someone loves a scarf over your head more than they love you, that's when religion becomes a problem. I would never throw my child out for not wearing a scarf on her head. Period. Point blank. Period. No matter what religion I was, because I'm not, you know, going to choose a religion over my child ever. And that's just the kind of thinking that is logic. It's logical. Okay, it's just logical. I know they think you're going to bring shame upon their family and A, B, C, and D, or whatever. For not wearing your scarf on your head. But you know what? If that's the kind of family I have that will throw me away and throw me out because I don't put a scarf on my head, then I'm ready to go, baby. Where, sugar daddy's where you at, baby? I'm gonna change my whole last name. I'm not gonna have nothing to do with their family. I'm gonna be Mexican or Spanish or whatever country you live close to that you can pull off and say that you are. I'm not even gonna be associated with them anymore because if they're that um brainwashed, then I got to go. Okay. Mhm. That's just my thinking. I'm not gonna sit there and be unmiserable. I'm not gonna sit there and be miserable for the rest of my life when I can change it. Thank you, Evie or Eli. He mentions his ex-wife a lot. How do I get him to stop without seeming emotional? Been with him for 2 years and I know he loves me and he wants to get married. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Girl, that's like his family member now, girl. I don't know how long he been married to his ex-wife, but a lot of times people will talk about their exes because that's who they've been around for the last how many years of their lives. I mean, it is like probably bothersome, but if you start talking about the ex with them, they'll stop. If they see you're trying to get information, they'll stop. If you start asking questions like, well, why, well, well, how's she doing? That way you can see if they still talking. Oh, okay, well, that's great. I wish her the best. Be mature about it, because like the point is he ain't with her no more. It don't even matter. It's over. Especially if you're younger. I mean, you still upset about him talking about someone he probably sees as a sister. Thank you, Dominique. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hi, I clicked on the link. Did not see level up group. I said you have to write um, detailer on Facebook and inquire about joining. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes, it's one of the last two links in the description bar. Um, Thank you for the donation. What about if they talk about their grown children too much? If you're going to be with anybody who's been divorced, have kids that are grown, and you want to be first, you need to go get somebody fresh with nobody in their life, no pets, no other people, just like fresh from a different whole country. That's what you need, because a lot of people are like, y'all are too jealous of everything. Y'all got to stop that. Your priority is the bag, not who they talking about and who they thinking about. Where is your money? You know, you can't control what a man thinks. You just can't. You can get his money though. Y'all worried about the wrong thing. Where's your money? You getting that money? You getting that check? That's where your focus needs to be. Because I could care less who's thinking about or talking about, as long as my bank account know his bank account number and my bank account number, and they having a good time together, exchanging, well, not really an exchange, but receiving money. We're good, okay? Thank you, King DJ Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hey, happy birthday. You got some what? Flower tried to be romantic, mysterious as a secret admirer. What if he breaks my heart? Girl, what kind of game you playing? Elementary games. You got some flowers and tried to be romantic and mysterious as a secret admirer. What if he breaks my heart? If I reveal myself, he is a rich and prominent attorney, single. Hey, did you give some flowers to someone, or did they send you some flowers? What if he breaks your heart? The only way he can break your heart is if you allow him to. If you ain't playing this game, that's the only way. Do I look like I'm getting my heart broke? Play the game. Stay mysterious, baby. Don't answer all his questions. Don't tell him everything. Just be like very mysterious, seductive, and you'll win. Mhm. You're a Capricorn. Men keep taking me out to lunch. I need money. How to get their money, especially when they're complaining about last sugar baby mom. Girl, I have a whole skit on that pancake batter. I think it was like 1 or 2 videos ago. To say when they say that, that's a lie. You know what they're doing? They're setting you up. I can't believe y'all can't see this by now. A man would never reveal that he has been gotten by a sugar baby. That would make him look weak. Why would he tell you that? Why would he tell you something to make him look weak? Because it's game, baby. Basically, what he said is don't even fix your lips to ask me for no money. That's all he said. That's what he said. Don't fix your lips to ask me for no money. And you still, you can counteract that with my video. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on. Hi, Decade Spawn, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How do you stay mysterious when guys ask you so many questions when they first meet? Answer a question with a question, baby. Answer a question with a question. Change the subject. Sprinkle Sprinkle. What do respond again if a man asks about our exes? Different country. They move to a different country. There you go. Sprinkle Sprinkle. They were in the military. They had to go somewhere out in a different country by. That means it was nobody's fault. Duty called. That's what I would say. Like anything that doesn't put you in a bad light. Oh, so when he says, "Oh, I'm not. All I get is sugar babies, and I'm not going to be your sugar daddy." It's like, okay, well, that's wonderful. I'm not going to be your sugar baby either. Thank you, Toy Soldier Cheek Sprinkle Sprinkle. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, girl. Appreciate that. Put him in the friend zone. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Put him right in the friend zone. Just like, oh, you know what? I am so glad you said that because I'm not looking for a sugar daddy either. You know what I'm really looking for? Just a great friend. And you seem like the kind of guy that would make a wonderful friend. Put him right in the friend zone. Thank you, Maisa, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Happy birthday, Shira. Thanks for changing my life for the better. Oh, thank y'all. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Y'all sprinkling me with all these birthday gifts. Appreciate that. Or put them in the friend zone. Tell them straight up, I ain't looking for no man either. Just straight up friend. You gonna be my friend, take me out to eat? Don't expect nothing over here. Thank you, Lola. His wife is a fat, rich bodybuilder. They married in October, but he's obsessed with me. We have 2 years. She cries that he cheats. She says she's a catch. He told her money doesn't make her a catch. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, that's good to know, Lola J. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I guess he doesn't care about what she thinks. He gonna do what he gonna do, right? Have fun. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, let's see. Thank you, Exo Goddess. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Thank y'all. Happy birthday wishes are coming through. Happy birthday to me. Yay. But yeah. As soon as they talk about I'm not gonna be nobody's sugar daddies, put them straight up in the friend zone after you ordered everything expensive. The only way to come out that friend zone is to offer you something to take him out of the friend zone. What would that be? Money? Well, why you already gonna put me in the friend zone, huh? Well, you're a great guy. I really like you. I want you to stay around. You're funny. I like you. Well, why I'm not good enough to be, considered, you know, for a relationship. Oh, I didn't say you weren't. I mean, it's just like I don't think that we're on that same level. What do you mean that same level? Well, you've been hurt. Now I pull out his weakness. You've been hurt. Women try to use you. Um, so I really don't think that you're in the position to be in a relationship with me. What do you mean in the position? Well, I mean, you think everyone's out to, you think all women are, trying to make you their sugar daddies, but some women are just raised with higher standards and they don't really date men who aren't able to, provide. So it's not that I don't consider you for a relationship. It's just that I don't think we're on the same level of thinking. So, friends, that is. Um, Call his game out. That's all you got to do. Now he's gonna be mad. He said that he'll never say it again. What to do when men say I seem uninterested or distant? It's like I'm very interested in you. Very. Leave it at that. Make them want. Don't talk too much. Shut it up. Let them fill in the blanks, baby. Thank you, Shanique. Sprinkle, sprinkle. This guy who later told me is a psychopath. Stop giving me money because I won't hook up with him. How do I get more money out of him? He lost interest. Girl, where's your other one? When he lose interest, you just leave him to dry out while you work on the other one. While you give the other one extra attention. That's why you need to have two because eventually one's gonna get burnt out or upset and you got to let him dry out for a little while. Fake funeral, baby. That's all you got to do. Fake funeral. I really just my aunt just died and I'm just very depressed right now and emotional and I just need a break. Go entertain the other dude and then don't burn that bridge. He'll come back around, give you some money later. Fake funeral for everything, baby. Fake funeral. Just because you murdering this look. Oh, thank you, beloved J Bless Spring. You like my hat? Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. In my southern accent. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Intentional love. How long should you wait to sleep with him? How much money has he spent on you, baby? Do you still pay bills? Do you have something to show for yourself? Like, has he spent a couple thousand? Do you have something? Has he paid any bills? Have you gone shopping? Do you have some jewelry? Do you have some gifts? Like what? No, we don't give up nothing until we have what we want. Thank you, Caroline. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You are so hilarious. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Zero Cool. Thanks for all you do and all your help. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Lydia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What to say to men that try to talk about our sex history with exes? What? That try to ask about our sex history with exes. Just tell him that's personal. And I don't kiss and tell. Be classy with it. Oh, that's too personal. I don't kiss and tell. That way he don't know if you're a freak or not. And he gonna want to find out. Which means he gonna spend money, baby. Stop talking. I don't know why y'all feel like y'all have to answer these questions. I'm not answering anything I don't want to answer. I will give you a statement, but it's not going to be the answer you was looking for. You know. So figure out how to. That's why I said y'all got to write stuff down. Every question you come across, you get home, write it down, and write the answer to it for the next man that answers it. Asks that question, so you'll have an answer, and you don't be caught off guard. You're like, just be classy with it and be like, baby, I don't kiss and tell. That's it. RK, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Shira. Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, sprinkle, sprinkle, RK. Mm-hmm. When was I on the dating scene? Way back when you was probably working at McDonald's in the drive-thru in high school. Okay. I was on the dates. I probably came through your drive-thru on the way. Oh, okay. How you doing? We have our resident troll. And I still look better than you. And I probably double your age, which is sad. Y'all know when the trolls come, I get the getting. I gotta get them. You know, half the trolls are probably like half my age and still don't look as good as me, baby. That's how you know you pathetic. You can't even get an old lady a run for her money. We both go out the same time. I'm 41, you 21. Who gonna get them? Me. Ah. But that's okay though. Don't compare yourself to me. Don't compare yourself to me. I'm not a troll. You don't like to be questioned. No, I don't like to be questioned. When you didn't ask me every question that there was, and you don't like the answer, then don't ask the question. This is not interview with SheraSeven. You want to interview? Where's your YouTube channel? You gonna get on and ask me some questions? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anyway, you like my background? It's my mansion. It's my makeshift. Mm-hmm. So, why do older men not take you seriously, Ann? Is it because I'm young? A guy told me to date my age. Maybe you act young and you speak young and you dress young. Remember, a man wants you to represent him, so he can't just be tagging around with somebody that still acts like a teenager. You have to class it up and, speak more eloquently, use less slang, dress more classic. Thank you, Lavish Kitten. Happy birthday. Sprinkle, sprinkle, 40, girl. Thank you. Thank you, Wancha Wonka. Is that Wonka Wonka or Wancha Wancha? Happy birthday. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, I'm getting sprinkled today. Birthday. Birthday money, hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Your scam has stretched my feet at the strip club, so can't work for a month and my rent is due. I'm so stressed. Okay. If it work, get your money. Does your husband watch your videos? Yeah, he sit there for 4, 5, 3, 2 hours and just watch me all day. He lives to watch my videos. I promise you. Like, whenever I'm getting ready to go live, I tell him, James, get your phone, get your computer ready. I'm finna start recording. Girl, he don't care. He watching basketball downstairs on the couch, like men are supposed to do. He not on my channel. He don't care. I I've been on YouTube for 10 years, baby. I've had a channel where I was never on camera and I just did like edited videos a long time ago. Then I started this channel and then my other spiritual channel and then my beauty channel. I've been on YouTube 10 years. You think he's lining up to watch every video after 10 years? He don't care. He's been in a few of these videos actually, but he really doesn't care. Um okay. He watches extra close when she has the red Jessica Rabbit wig. Now he could care less. He's not. He would probably fall asleep after 5 minutes of my videos. Um, was James ever a player? I'm sure he was back in the day. Till he met me, then I played him. You didn't met his match, okay? Okay. When they meet their match, that's when they want to settle down. They met that match, baby. Match. So, mhm. I have all those videos, how I met my husband, all this stuff. Y'all go watch all of that. Um, right. Sure. What's the best time for the first damsel in distress act? After you know that he's gonna say yes because he likes you that much. Okay. Um, if you cry, you'll probably get it faster and right on the spot. If you don't let it, like if you do it in person, you're more likely to get it right then and there. Okay. Don't take no promises of next week or tomorrow. You're like, I really need it today. It's like, if I don't pay it today, I might get evicted or, just it's not going to be good for me, my credit. Da, 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 da. Please, there's an ATM right across the street. Would you, you know, if he said yeah, then hit that ATM. And you know before you're going to ask and ask to meet next to somewhere where you know there's an ATM. Okay. Thank you, Whitney. Sprinkle, sprinkle. God told me he wanted me to pursue him or would it work? I gave him my link for detox tea. Happy birthday, sprinkle, sprinkle. So you sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you for the donation, girl. He must have been pretty, wouldn't he? He was a catch, wasn't he, girl? He was a catch. I would let him keep looking behind him and checking his email, and nothing gonna show up. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Um, what do I do in my spare time? I have kids, so I'm usually spending time with my kids. But before I had kids, I shopped, went, watched movies, hung out with friends. Um, I think I was like just doing whatever I want to do. Mm, Um, she was looking bougie. Yes, I'm bougie. Opinion on short guys, as long as their bank account long, I don't care. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Kitty, come on in, Lisa. Come on. The cat wanted to get in. Sorry, y'all. I had to ruin the aesthetic. Thank you, Lydia. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Come on, kitty. Come on. Come on. Climb up there. Come on. What if an attractive rich man don't want you? LOL. Then go for an ugly one, baby. Where are the ugly ones? How tall am I? I'm 5'9". What are my style? What are y'all style icons, ladies? Oh, Lisa Ann asking, what are your style icons? If you have one, put it in the comments. You don't want ugly though. Then you better be better looking than them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kitty. Yeah, if you're trying to have the whole package, then you're gonna have to be the whole package too. Thank you, Boo Boo Kitty Sprinkle Sprinkle. Happy birthday, Genius Pisces. Thank you for all that you do. Oh, here you go, Kitty. Take it out. Gotta go around. Come back around. Thank you, Divine Goddess. Sprinkle Sprinkle. Can you do a motivational video, affirmation video that we can listen to when we are down and struggling with leveling up? Happy birthday, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Girl, you got it. I'm gonna read my book. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna charge for it too. Just read this book. That's all you gotta do. Keep going. You can only quit on yourself. Okay. If you don't do it, it's your fault. Take full responsibility. Keep going, or you will never be there where you want to be. It's not gonna be a soothing thing because I'm gonna be tough on you. I'm like, get up. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be like your mama's voice or somebody's voice that is gonna get up, make you get up. And I'm like, girl, you better get up out that bed. Put on that makeup. Don't leave the house in that bonnet. What kind of man? What if you see your ex today, girl? Look at you. Look at yourself in the mirror. What if you run into your ex and his new girlfriend? Look what you looking like, girl. No. Go back in the house and finish getting ready. Okay. Oh, you finna go to the drive-through. Okay. Well, where we going? Don't you get them fries. Thank you, Angelica. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Happy birthday to you, Shira. I'm 19 years old. You went on a date, received an expensive ring, and $300 on top of that. Secondly, I met a very generous doctor too. I can't thank you enough, Shira. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Go ahead, Angelica. Get your money. Yes. See, Angelica getting paid. She getting rings. Get later. Get that snack. Okay, come on. Y'all see the kitty? See the kitty? Yeah. You should good girl. You here? Right here. You want to get out? Okay. Is it even worth letting your daughters watch the Disney movies? um, well, some of them are good. Beauty and the Beast is good because it's teaching you how to go for that money. You know, I say Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella sounds good to me, baby. Now, because Cinderella didn't know that man, she knew she just had to get him. That's all she knew. Look, I don't know you, but you got money. So, and I work as a maid. So I'm gonna put one and two together and see what I can do. The If you just explain it to them the correct way, it's not a problem. Okay. Right. All of those Disney movies are actually a lot of those women are gold diggers. Or they did what they had to do. Think about it. Snow White, she got kicked out. She went to go live with 7 men. Y'all gonna let me live here? Um, until she met Prince Charming, then she leveled up. But first she got poisoned by the apple first, and then Prince Charming came and gave her a kiss, and she woke up, and they got married. Because she sang a song in the woods with him or something. I don't know. He liked to do karaoke, girl. That was his that was her gimmick. I don't know. She could sing to birds. I don't know. Um, thank you. You want to come back up here? Come on. That's my kitty. Should a man submit to his wife? I guess if they role playing, that's the game. I don't know. If he want to, I don't. I don't know. Who's his wife? Does she want him to? I don't know. You said submit how? It depends on what your definition of submit means. Mhm. What age is Shira celebrating, girls? Oh, I'm old, child. I'll be 41. That's not really old, but I'll be 41. Submit that bank account. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to end this video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank y'all for everybody who gave me birthday money and donated and asked good questions. Remember, do not talk about politics. Do not talk about spirituality or religion on those dates. Don't scare men away, by asking them, what is your religion? And A, B, C, and D. Like, if you're in a culture where that is the most important thing, and you're trying to play this game and you're trying to date outside of your culture or, whatever, then you might need to rethink your dedication to your spiritual practice or your religion. Or you might need to just keep it quiet and get this back. Okay. If you're not trying to marry that man, it don't matter. Even if you are trying to marry him, it don't matter either till it's too late. Okay. You'll just find out by surprise. How you doing? On the wedding day, or actually after, a couple of years after. Did you know that I was such and such? What? All right. Oh yeah, thank y'all. Thank you, Evil Kitty 64. Evil Kitty says press the like button. Okay. Press that like button. It's none of their business what you do, how you believe. It don't matter. You got that bag? You believe in that bag? You got that bag? Okay then. Get it. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for everyone who gave me birthday donations. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And just in case you're watching this on the, you know, download or whatever, or upload or whatever, I do have my Cash App in my description bar if you want to give me birthday wishes there too. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.